In the annals of flooding in Nigeria, 2012 stands out. Some might not recall, but definitely not the people of Kogi State. 623,900 were displaced in the state, the worst affected in the country. 152,575 hectares of farmland were also destroyed. Panic and fear rent the air, compounded at the same time by the release of water from LAGDO Dam in Cameroon.
But right now, even though we want to move out, like myself, I don't have any money to build another house in open area.
That fear obviously still looms, brought to the fore by the recent alert from the Cameroonian authorities that water from LAGDO Dam will soon be released. The story of the LAGDO reservoir is a tale reminiscent of that adage, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. Cameroon did a forewarning 30 years ago. Nigeria is yet to ram itself. The construction of LAGDO Dam started in 1977 and was completed in 1982. But in the process, an agreement was reached between the government of Nigeria and that of Cameroon, leading to the concept of a buffer dam in Adamawa State, Nigeria, called Dasin Hausa Dam.
The intention at that time, in collaboration with Nigeria, is to maximize the effect of, the potentials of the River Benue, both for irrigation, hydropower, navigation, all the way from Garua to the Niger Delta. That was the aim. And the two countries at the time agreed that this measure should be taken. Cameroon was to construct the LAGDO Dam, which they did and finished and started operation. So our dam was supposed to be about 2.5 times the size of that.
Kashimbila Dam in Taraba State exemplifies what Dasin Hausa is intended to achieve. A buffer for Lake Nios, the dam is over 90% completed. Its potentials for irrigation, farming and hydropower functions abound.
Dasin Hausa Dam is the one that actually I myself am a bit confused why it wasn't done the time it was supposed to be done.
And now, observers believe Nigerians are not supposed to be left helpless to bear the brunt of the apparent negligence of past successive administrations.
One would say the government is not necessarily doing enough, to see the reoccurrence or, of what happened in 2012.
We have an MOU that is ongoing. We're almost finalizing it with the Cameroonian authorities. And we're good to go in constructing the dam. As soon as they finish with the design now.
Now that this is happening again in some states, that all governments, we know that it's something that we need to look at very critically.
A permanent solution to the threat of LAGDO Dam to millions of Nigerians might be found in Dasin Hausa Dam if and when constructed. In Abuja, Musbal and Wahab, NC News.